Good morning. Why my screen is blurry. All right. Good morning, everyone. Where are you listening from? All right. Yeah. So this morning, let's check the economic event. So if you can hear me, kindly type in one in the chat box. Let me know whether I'm talking to real human beings or just numbers I'm seeing it. Let me know whether I'm talking to real human beings. Type in one in the chat box. Let me know. Type in one in the chat box. Type in one in the chat box. All right. Ibochi Josephine. All right. Okay, you're all welcome once again to another day, another dollar, another day to make another dollar. So yesterday we made analysis on certain pairs. If you guys can remember, I said GBP USD, and a certain guy was even saying he's seeing something about other blog or something. I told you it's Baum is going to sell, and because of you're having a lot of consolidations around this side, it's going to you're having a lot of zones around this side, so price might range before it will move. So you guys can see it for your eyes. You can see the consolidations that I was talking about. If you guys see yesterday when you were doing the analysis, price was around this side and I said it's going to sell. The guy was saying it's going to buy. It's not about an argument or something, but you see, if you need to follow the trend, you need to know how to read the market. If you understand how to read the market, it's easy for you to predict. So price has come to this level before it has. So I said because you're having a lot of zones around this side, price might struggle to break through this zone before it will move to the original level. And you guys are seeing it for your eyes. You are seeing it on the chart. You get, as price got to that level, it's bouncing back. You are seeing the consolidations that I talk of. You are seeing the consolidations that I talk about. So it's consolidating around this side. So that's the simplicity about how the market works. It's not easy, but it's very simple if you understand how to read it. So today, I said we should add this pair to our watch list, and I'm seeing it's playing out. USDCHF, I think it was Brainy who brought up this pair, and I've been keeping an eye on it. So today we'll be watching during the learning session. This is a pair you are going to be having, you are going to keep an eye on. So we are expecting to buy. So you'll be waiting for the breakout of this one, then we take a buy. Currently it's consolidating. So I'm hoping maybe lending open, you are going to see a lot of moves. You are going to see volume big candles in the market. So today we are going to be watching GBP, USD I've not traded it before. I've not traded it before, but I'm seeing a nice opportunity. Everything is pointing up. So last week it moved up, made a retracement, and it's supposed to move to that level again. So this is what you are going to keep an eye on. It has retested a strong area. You get it? It's currently on a strong area of support at the weekly time frame. So we'll be keeping an eye on. So let's start everything afresh. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you guys are doing well. So where are you listening from? Let's know where you are listening from so that we get to know ourselves more. So that if I see you in town, I can say hi to you. I'm not going to say hey. I will be mentioning your name. What's your name and where you are listening from? What's your name, where you are listening from? Okay, so let's move on. So the pair that you are having an eye, let me add it to the watch list and see what's going to happen before. So let me add it to the watch list. Then we can analyze it. So let's analyze it. So the reason why I'm seeing a buy on GBP, USD, I've traded GBP percent. Now it's it's on my lips. Okay, so we have Steve from Kumasi, we have David from Kumasi, we have someone from Nungwa. All right. So if you join the stream, you kindly give a like. Okay, you don't have to. I don't have to be saying that. You need to automatically. The first thing you have to do is what you give a like. You sit and what you listen to whatever I have for you. So sometimes I give trade ideas, we win together and other stuff. So let's analyze USD CHF. So one thing is what, if you're having any pair to in mind, you can bring it on board and I'll analyze it and see I'll tell you my view on. That doesn't mean what you're also thinking is going to be wrong, but I'm just going to share my opinion. It's all about opinion. You get it? No one knows the exact direction of where the market is going to move, or the currency pair that you are trading is going to move. You are all speculating, but because of the edge, because of the experience, that's why we usually have high chances that price is going to move to that side. So don't be afraid to bring your views out. It's all about opinion and what's prediction. But one thing, as I've said, one thing that differentiates the other person from the other person is because of what, is because of experience. If you have a lot of experience, your chances of price moving in your favor is very high. You get it? So don't be afraid to bring your opinion out. No one is absolute. No one absolutely knows where the market is going to move to. That's what you have to know. No one absolutely knows where price is going. If someone knows the exact direction price is going to move, everyone will be rich in the next days to come. It's all about speculation and prediction. So don't be afraid, okay? So if you have any pair in mind, so I've even last time I remember I even told I remember I told you people like you can be sharing your chats. You can be sharing your chats and I'll be having a look at them. But you guys are not doing those things. You come around, you come and watch and you move. You don't analyze, you don't do anything. So what of the day I'm not able to stream? What are you going to do? You get it? If I'm not able to stream, what are you going to do? So the best thing you can do I've been telling you people to be doing is what? Just be sharing your chart. So if you want to share your chart, you click on the camera sign over here, the camera icon that you are seeing over here. You click on it and you share your link to me. Okay, so you can share it and you drop it in the chat box. I'll be able to go through it and I will project it on the screen for you to see. So don't fear to share your idea. No one knows absolutely where price is going to head. You get it? All right. So let's move on to the pair that you're talking about. So GBP, sorry, GBP. I've traded GBP. So USD CHF. This is what I'm seeing currently. Price is on what? On a support. You get it? Price is on support now. So when you are drawing your support and resistance, you need to make sure price is what? Price has touched the body of the candle. You get it? It is the body of the candle that we normally take it into consideration, not the wicks. So this is the body of the candle. So price has touched the body of the candle. You get, so when you move to the weekly time frame, so I think it has started. So when you move to the weekly time frame, currently price is on what? Price is on a resistance at the weekly time frame. Price is on a resistance. We have another resistance over here. You get it? You have another resistance. So when you are drawing your support and resistance, as I've indicated or I've said, make sure it is touching the body of the candles. Okay, you should touch the body of the candle. So currently on the weekly time frame, price is what? An uptrend. And this is a point it's invalidated. So currently price is an uptrend. You get it? So we have a tradable zone around this side. So this is a tradable zone. That price is going to what? Touch. This is the tradable zone on USD CHF. So price is currently on the weekly time frame. It was doing lows and high. It was making lows, high, lows, high, lows. You get it? So the moment this lower low, this lower high got broken, the moment this side got broken by this candle, so this candle invalid, this candle closed, the body of the candle closed above the highs of this one. You get it? The body of the candle closed above the highs of this one. So the moment the body of the candle closed above, it's invalidated the structure to an uptrend. So currently it's this one invalidated this trend, downtrend to a down, invalidated this downtrend to an uptrend. You get this candle, and the moment this bearish candle broke the highs and the lows, the lower highs and the lower low, it's again came towards a downtrend. It again came towards, it makes it became what? A downtrend. And the moment this candle also broke this one and this one, it became what? An uptrend. So currently price is what? An uptrend. Currently price is an uptrend. You get it? So you have a tradable zone around this side. This is the tradable zone that price might what? Fill. So when you move to the daily time frame, on the daily time frame, currently the day, so now the weekly time frame, the weekly time frame is what? The weekly is an uptrend. The weekly is an uptrend. So the daily time frame, so the daily time frame, so let's check the trend for the daily time frame. So you see price consolidated it started consolidating around August. It consolidated, you had equal highs and equal low. You get it? There was a consolidation around the side for a very long time. August to what? September ending. Wow. So 1 month it consolidated, price candles or price consolidated. It was moving, it was making equal highs and equal lows, equal highs. And can you be giving us signals? Price was making equal highs and equal lows, equal highs and equal lows. You get it? Before it started taking off. Before price started taking off. So the moment it broke above this one, price what became an uptrend, retested, and what it continued, retested and continued. So currently, price is what? An uptrend. You get it? Price is currently an uptrend. So the daily time frame is an uptrend. Okay, the daily time frame is an uptrend. So we're having a resistance to over here. So the daily time frame, weekly is an uptrend, daily time frame is an uptrend. So let's move to the H4 time frame. So let's see the trend for the H4. So normally we used to check the weekly, daily, and H4. So if they are in the same direction, or let's say if these two time frames are in the same direction, especially the daily and H4 should be mostly in the same direction. You get it? And if the weekly if the weekly too is also in the same direction, it's add to the confluence. So the confluence becomes very strong. You get it? The confluence becomes very strong. So watching at the H4 time frame, currently the H4 time frame to what? Made high, lows, high. You get it? So the H4 time frame too is currently an uptrend. It was doing, or it was in what? And it was a downtrend. This candle, the moment this candle broke this one, you get it? The moment this candle broke this one, it turned to a downtrend, moved low, high. You get it? Consolidated in the hot downtrend move. It was still an up downtrend. The moment this candle broke above this one, it turned to what? An uptrend. So currently, it meant, what are you expecting? Continuation for us to get to this side. You get it? So currently, the H42 is what? In an uptrend. H42 is what? H42 is an uptrend. So you see how strong the confluence or the confirmation is. Weekly is an uptrend, daily is an uptrend, H4 is an uptrend. So when you see something like this sort, you need to make sure you are moving with the direction of the market. You get it? You have to make sure you are moving with the direction of the market. So as we are done identifying the various trends, let's check whether we are trading on a high. We need to check the level that you are trading on. Is it a strong level? So currently, where did we get this level? We got it from the weekly time frame, right? So this level we had it from the weekly time frame. You get it? We had it from the weekly time frame. So on the weekly time frame, this is the level that we are currently working on. So let's make it strong because it's a potential. So this is the level. You get it? Price is currently retesting on the level. So let's move to the daily time frame. So the daily time frame, this is the level. You get it? Price has created a support. Price created a support over here. There was a support too at the daily time frame. So let's move to H4. So we are all aware that this level we got it from what? So now the confluences. So let me indicate it over here. The confluence. So the confluences is the correct spelling. Confluences. So let's take it like that. So on the weekly time frame, you are in what? The weekly uptrend, daily uptrend, H4 uptrend. You get this. All the time frames are in uptrend. So after identifying the trend, we need to identify what? The levels too. So we had a weekly level over here. Okay. This is a weekly level over here currently. So let's move to H1 and see. So currently on H1 time frame. So we are going to be taking a buy. So I've not traded this pair before, but I'll try it today. I'll try this pair today because
Boss, man, mentor, you want kind of pay you. It's not very decided.
yeah. So are you watching it?
Yeah, I'm watching it.
Yeah. So
I was following it for a long time, since August. Consolidate your.
oh, but even
Yeah.
last week he gave an opportunity. Oh. It gave there was an opportunity over here. It created a support over here. The bullish candle created a support. You can be taking a buy. I just noticed someone took it. I was following this guy who made profit, massive profit over here.
Okay.
So you can be taking. You need to. You are going to be looking for an opportunity over here. I don't know how it moves though, but if it's so, you are going to be taking a buy because we have tradable zones around this side for price to get filled, and price is currently retesting on what a strong zone over here. So we have another support at the H4, but this is a weekly level. Okay, so the stop loss can be the previous candle. So let's move to H1 and see. So the breakout, I hope CHF is Switzerland, Swiss francs, right? So it happens around. So I think it's moving. So let's try and see if it breaks above. We can be taking a buy. If it because I'm not seeing any so far. All the pound GBP USD is consolidating. There's no opportunity. GBP JPY to. So now let's check USD CHF. That's a pair. So all the confluences to weekly uptrend, daily uptrend, H4 uptrend. So if it is moving, it's supposed to move as in. So let's see how. So if it breaks, the entry is going to be. If it breaks this one, if it breaks the high of this one, wow, it has started. It has started taking off. What's the stop loss? The stop loss is going to be. It has tested the level, so it's less than even 10 pips. So you need to manage risks in case maybe you are entering. Make sure you are managing risks. So when it breaks the high of this one, okay, so I think you can place a stop loss around this time. So if you lose, it is brain who has caused that. Please don't blame it on me. You always bring new things. I've not traded it before though, but I'm going to try.
Why bring?
Yes,
Why?
so the stop loss is going to be less than. So yeah, we have H4 resistance over here. So should you wait for the candle to break above? Okay, so let's wait for the H1 to close. You see, the H12 is an uptrend, so I don't see the reason why this pair shouldn't move up. All the time frames are up.
This one here, bringing you say why always
Mhm. All the time frames are up. So, are we going to move in aggressively or rush? It's left with 30 minutes, 23 minutes for the candle to close. Or should you wait for the H1 to close for it to break the H4 resistance, or you can go in aggressively? So I'm sure maybe by the time this candle is going to close, it will be above this one without the highs being broken. So let's wait and see. But please, if you're entering the what do you call it? If you're entering, make sure you're managing risks. You get it. Don't use your whole life savings and bet on it. You will go back to the village. So we are going to a few minutes for it. So let's wait for the candle to close, the H1 to close, so that it will align with what the lending open. So today we don't have any high impact news. CHF. So 6:30 you're having PPI, which is a yellow folder. Okay. So it's not something impactful. So let me remove this one before someone will see I've entered the trade. So we are waiting for the candle to close in the next 20 to 23 minutes. We are going to wait for it to close. Then we enter a buy. You don't have any high impacting. So during the New York session, we are going to be having bank holiday today. We are going to be having bank holidays today. I think it's taking off. Yes. So you need to calculate the amounts you are going to lose. So if you are confused, use baby pips position size calculator, or you can use my FX boost calculator, position calculator. It's your choice, but it's simple. You go for baby pips position size calculator. You get it, baby pip position size calculator. So if you are using it, so the account balance, you indicate if your account balance is $100, you type in $100. Your risk percentage. So your risk percentage, how much are you risking? So if you want to risk like 20% of this one, and you want to determine the percentage, the amount you are risking divided by your total account balance times 100, you get a percentage over here. You get it. So 20. If you want to risk $20 on the $100 account, you make it 20 divided by 100 times 100, which is going to give you 20%. So your risk percentage is going to be 20%. Sorry, is going to be 20%. And your stop loss, so the stop loss is going to be, it's less than, I think this one is giving us, it's going to be less than, so you have to give a breathing room. So like 2 pips or 3 pips away from where price is going to invalidate your stop loss. So at normal circumstance, unless maybe price break the high of this one before we will be we want our brokers to take us out. But currently, this is where the stop loss is going to be. So you need to give a breathing room like 2 to 3 pips. So you calculate it. So 2 pips away, you get it, 2 pips away. So maybe around this size, so that in case maybe price is working, okay, if price is moving up and down, you are not going to be stopped out prematurely, or you are not going to be stopped out unexpectedly, and price will again move in your favor. So that's why I always advise you leave some breathing room for price to breathe before price will stop you out. Okay, so the stop loss is going to be around, maybe, let's say it's going to be less than 10 pips. You get it, it's going to be less than 10 pips. So let's say maybe 8 pips. but it's not up to 8 pips to pips. It's not up to 8 pips. 8 pips is far away. So let's say 6 pips. Your stop loss is going to be like 6 pips. You get it? So you place in it over here. So you make it 6 pips. So which currency pair are you trading? So USD CHF, you see it over here. Then you move to calculate. So when you move to calculate, it will what? It will bring out calculate. Why is it not coming? What's going on?
You have to add add an act price.
So let's say 1. Okay, so the standard is going to be 0.3. So this is the loss size you can use. So you use the you'll be choosing the standard lot. Okay, so you use 0.3. You get it? So that is going to be your stop loss. So it's very simple for you to do it. If you don't know how to do the manual one, okay. If you don't know how to do the manual one, so this Larry guy came purposely for signals. That's why you guys are losing a lot of money, because you are jumping from one place to another looking for signals. You are not interested in educating yourself. You are interested in what? Someone feeding you. So when there was time for entry, I would give it out. It's not time for entry. So you're waiting for the H1 to close. So in the next 16 minutes, it's going to close. So you see, at the H1 time frame, you're having a lot of rejection. So it's similar to GBP what happened on Friday. It's currently rejecting. These levels are rejecting. So if you change it to a line chart, I think you can see the levels well. You can see the levels well. So you see the level over here. Price is currently what? You have resistance. Okay. So where we have 2 or more resistance or support levels, it's a strong area. Okay, it's a strong area. So that's why price is currently what? Price is currently rejecting the level. So signal without education leads to account blowing up. Oh yeah. And if you are starting out, you need to be interested in money. That's why a lot of youth are suffering in this country or in the world. You want quick money. You don't want to be educated. And even if you get quick money without education, we're going to lose it again. That's how the world works. Because it's not about getting money is very easy and simple. Getting money is very easy and simple, but how to maintain the money, that's the problem. So you need to educate yourself. On the process of educating yourself, you are going to learn how to manage money, how to maintain money. Getting money, you can easily get money. I can show you how to make money today. We are going to make money, but how to maintain the money is the problem. How to manage the money, how to like money is very simple. It's very easy to get money, but maintaining the money is the problem. So that's why you see a lot of people, you see them be rich today and the following day they are broke, because they don't know how to maintain and maintain the educate yourself. Financial education is very important. Financial education is very important. So don't be rushing and want money whilst you don't want to educate yourself. Education is very, very important. So if you are there and chasing money, you are never going to get it. It's like chasing the wind. You will never find it. Educate yourself first before you chase money. Some people too know, some other people too are not earning much, but they are able to what, to maintain the money, or retain the money, multiply the money. So it's not the amount of money you are getting, it's about the education on money that you are having. So in the next 30 minutes, close. Yeah, so I like the way it's moving. Wow. So are you going to be import? So you guys should be to stay alert. You guys should stay alert. I think it's moving. If it breaks the high, should. Wow, I think you go in impulsively, or you should wait for the H1 to close. When it pulls back, that one won't, so that you get a good entry. But when you buy here, the price is going to be high. So we either wait for the H1 to close, which we might even miss it. We either wait for H1 to close. When it pulls back, when it makes a pullback, you get it. When it makes a pullback, then you get a better entry. But the same, if you don't want to be missing it, you can enter at the break of this one. And when it starts pulling back, you continue adding the positions. So you divide your positions in what? You divide your, as in, you segregate your positions. You get it? So that when it starts pulling back, then you add the rest of the positions. Position size in bit by bit. So when it breaks this one, maybe if you are entering 0.1, if it breaks this one, you enter 0.5. The moment it starts pulling back, you get its rate test on this level, then you add the rest of the position. So we have more time, 11 minutes more for it to close. Let me check the pound person, see what's going on. So there's nothing better going on the pound. There's nothing better going on. So all the confluences are in our favor. You get it? All the time frames are pointing up. So today is the last day to register for the bootcamp. After today, no one should come and beg me for entry listing. So 10 minutes more for the H1 to close. I don't know how this candle, I don't know exactly how it moves. Whether it's normally gives a wick. So we are all testing it out. I've not traded the paired before though. So we are all testing it out. But all the confluences are in our favor. All the confluences are in our favor. You get it? So when the H1 close, I think it will be a good entry. It will be a nice confirmation. The H1, so all the time frames are up. All the time frames are up. So I don't know why it shouldn't move up again. All the time frames are up. H1 up, daily up. Sorry, a weekly up. H1 weekly time frame is an uptrend. H1 time frame is an uptrend. And even if you can look carefully, the H1 candle structure is what is an uptrend. Currently, the candle has broken the previous candle tip, so I think it's moving. It's currently moving. Wow. Are we going to wait? Are we to wait or you go in firstly for the start? It's moving. It's moving. The one thing I was looking up to is what? Wait for the candle to close. When it starts pulling back, then we start adding the position. That one we would have gotten a nice position. Like the price would have been very, very cheap. But if you're buying it over, a price is a bit high. So the lot size you use to calculate the loss is baby pips position size calculator. Baby pips position size calculator. You get it. So you type in baby pips position size calculator. Yeah, so with the boot camp, so someone is asking what he's going to learn. So the boot camp, you are going to start everything afresh. You get it. So if you have been losing money, you are not consistent, or you've been watching me but you don't understand most of the things that I've been saying, the boot camp, I'm going to explain everything to you. You get it. So by the time the boot camp is going to be done, or you complete the boot camp, you understand everything that I normally look on the chart. You get it. You are going to talk about entry, how to take profit, or the exit. You are going to talk about a lot of things, how to read the charts, beginners level, how the forex market works, how the brokers works, the fundamentals. You are going to talk about everything. Okay, we are going to be talking about everything. So if you have not registered yet, and next time, one thing you have to know is what next boot camp is not going to be as cheap as I'm charging now. You get, so you guys have been watching me and you've been seeing the value that I've been giving. So if you want to take your trading distance go to the next level, if I've been blowing accounts, if you are not consistent. So one thing that most people you love to do is what they rather, instead of them to educate themselves, they thought maybe the person that they are going to pay is going to take. So let me tell you something. Like this weekend, I just paid. I saw some ad. I bought a course. It was even a physical class. I went to the class this weekend, and what I learned within some what I learned within some few hours, not even much, like within some few hours, the person took a lot of money. And what he taught, I know most of the things that he was teaching. So I think price is kind of want to take off. So you can either set your pending order so that you don't lose out the trade. So 4 minutes. So educate yourself. It doesn't matter. Sometimes you lose some. Some of the courses you buy, it's worth it. Some too, it doesn't worth it. It's part of the journey. So don't complain. It's because you bought one online course and you didn't see any value, so you conclude online courses are scams and those things. So you will not buy anything. You will be in your position to you will still be broke to what like kingdom come. You don't know. It's all try and everything in life is what try and you just test them. You get it. You go and meet a nice person, you're going to get a lot of value. It's all about testing. Life is all about everything in life. relationship, how to get money. Everything is all about testing. So don't finalize or conclude on one thing. If it doesn't work, it doesn't move in your favor, or if things doesn't work as well, you start giving up. It doesn't work like that. It's all about testing. Life is all about testing. So don't conclude that because you bought one online course and you didn't get any value, so you are not going to patronize the service of everyone. It's up to you. The thing that the person was teaching, I said, by these things I know everything. But it's part of the journey. At least I learned one or two things. You get, I'm not going to say I didn't learn anything new though, but I learned something that I wasn't aware. But most of the things he was teaching, I'm already aware of it. That's how it goes. We keep on educating ourselves. So I'm not stuck. I keep on buying courses. So in 2 minutes time for the candle to close. So the bootcamp is going to be an online. It's not going to be a physical. It's going to be an online. I've not yet gotten a physical location yet. So a few minutes for it to close. It's better we wait for it to close. When it closes, when it breaks the previous high, then we take a buy. Then we see whether it will go in our favor. I've not traded. Benny, have you traded this pair before?
No, I've never entered from you.
Because one thing is what some of the pairs, like you see Euro USD for instance, even though everything will be pointing in your direction, you do your analysis, but the wicks are too much. It will console wake up and down and stop you out. So that's why some pairs are not. But let's see this one. How it will go. If you win, we add it to our arsenal. If it's mafias, then we give up. I remember Euro USD has blessed you before some time past, and now you just ignore. And just one mafia now you give up on it. Wow, it's moving close, but it's left with few seconds. So let's wait for the candle to close. It's left with a few seconds. So I'm hoping it will wick down. Yeah, so it's creating the wick. So you set your pending on this. You set your buy stop. You set your buy stop. So the moment price starts pulling back, you pull your buy stop over there. So the candle has closed. So you set your buy stop. Or should price pull up, pull down before? Because this one with price will pull down. So I'm inside the trade. But it's closed with no wick. So that's what I was talking about. It's closed with no wick. So price, but the focus is on the H4. So the stop loss is going to be the break of this one, because H1 has created a support. You get it, and we are in volume time, lending open, and CHF2 is CHF also opens in lending. or so I'm in the trade. Let's hope things will go as you are. Things will go as planned. So I'm currently in the trade. So this is where I entered the hidden line. Where you are seeing the hidden line. So the stop loss is going to be below this level. That's where the stop loss is going to be. Because everything is pointing in our favor. The daily uptrend, H4 uptrend, H1 uptrend, everything is pointing up. So this is going to be the target. The target is going to be at this level. So how many people entered? Brainy, are you in?
Yes, please, I'm in.
I'm sure.
I wanted it to dig down so that I'll add more questions because you like money too much.
Yeah, this kind of open with no wick, so maybe it will wick down. But let's see, because H4 has given the wick. But let's see, because you are in volume. So one thing that happens is when it's volume time, it's usually because of the volume, as in more people buying and selling. It doesn't give a wick like that. But let's see.
Okay.
When you are in volume, especially high volume, when high impact news or something, it doesn't give the wick. So let's see. So it has moved. So lending is open. So 4 pips. So this is the target. Wow, just now. Sometimes it's sweet when you use bigger lot size, or when it is going against. When it is going against you, that's where you see where the fuck. So when this one moves in our favor very well, I might even add it to the pair, like GJ. GJ moves very well, but I've not been getting a good entry. People are making a lot of money from GJ, but I've not been getting a good entry because the P value on GJ is very, very good. The P value on GJ is very good, but I've not been getting a nice entry on it. So if this one moves very well, I might add it to the pairs that you'll be looking up to. So these are targets. It's moving very well, but anything still can happen. Just make a retracement, stop you out being lost. That's the forex market for you. So don't rejoice now. Just be patient and wait for price to get your target before you celebrate. And today too is a clean day. Today is a clean day. You don't have any high impact news. So this week is going to be very, very. It's packed with a lot of news events. GBP tomorrow. In the same time, we have card CPI. On Wednesday, we have CPI, the pound GBP CPI. Thursday, that's when you don't have news events at the lending session. I have interest rates on the euro, the main refinancing rates, monetary policy statement, core retail sales on that. So this week is packed with a lot of news events, retail sales. So we need to stay patient. And those that they want to make money every day, it doesn't work like that. especially if you make me, for instance, if I get one good wins, it doesn't even move me to what, like, it seems like I'm content with. So you don't have to be rushing, be taking trades every day. It doesn't work like that. You get it? It doesn't, be content with a little. If you get one, if you get one trade within a week, I think it should be enough. If you like, if it moves well in your favor, I think it should be enough. But if some people, especially the beginners, they thought like every day they have to trade. Last week I took only one trade. The whole of you don't have to be chasing trade. Just if you get, because it's not,
You make one. You make one.
you make what. It's like,
Sometimes it's not about the plenty trade. You see, probably you are using a bigger lot size.
it's not about
So when you
bigger,
trade,
it's not about bigger lot size. One thing you have to know is what this, it's very difficult for you to beat this market. So if you beat it within a week, just sit down, chill, relax, and just what, be observed. It's like a hunter doesn't shoot just like that to waste bullet too. The snipers
but
doesn't.
what if somebody uses a lot size of like
So it
0.01?
just, you are using 0.01 because you are in the learning phase. So accept it. And the learning phase, you are not supposed, you don't expect your profit to be the same as someone who is advanced. You get it. It will get your time. So be content with the profit. Because one thing you need to be rejoicing is what, as you are getting winning trades, the same thing will be a bigger wins. That's what you have to understand. The same thing is going to be a bigger wins for some time to come. So you don't have to be shooting every day. Be like, you want to get profit, you want to get profit every day. It doesn't work like that. So we are in profit for some. So this one can just make a retracement. So 8 pips. So the risk reward is good. 1 to 3.75, close to 4. Close to 4. The risk reward is great. Brainy wants to take trade every day. You will hear from him, mentor the thing has close above. I say this boy cry, what the worry am I? Mentor the thing has close below. Like, why you projected the chat on your, in your office or what? Or you set alarm? Oh nah, Charlie. The way or you want to set more businesses up, man.
Oh no, but like I think it's just the lifestyle of a new beat. Like when you expecting, you like you feel that kind of let me be watching it, let me be seeing what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay, this yeah. So when I'm matured, I think that will go.
This guy that $100 to close to $1 million now. It doesn't take trades. It takes one trade within a week, but he has been able to turn $1 to close to $800,000, heading towards 1 million. It doesn't take trades. One a week. He takes only one trade within a week, and he has been he has been able to turn $100 to $800.
But the one is 600.
I will send it to you. I remember I've sent it in the group before when he started.
Okay, let me.
Has been able to turn $100 to $800,000. Crazy! It can buy 2 Lamborghinis.
Actually,
yeah, Lamborghini it's like $300,000. Let me check the price for Lamborghini.
$100,000. Charging me so money. Even it's somewhat. It's 100,000 in this price. So.
SUV, Lamborghini SUV. Yeah, so it's not even up to 300,000 yet. 243, 249,000. Yeah, so let's say 300,000, 246. Starting at this. Yeah, so you can get like two Lamborghinis with just $100. Someone will use it for what do you call it? Sneaker. Someone you use it to buy sneakers has been able to turn it to what? To get two Lamborghinis, traded it for two Lamborghinis. So it's not about, so I don't know, but I mean when I started I wasn't like that too. Like it's not like I wasn't watching the chat, but I wasn't too like eager to make money. When I was still trading demo because I think it's because of the people that I used to listen to them. I was listening to matured people, like people who are matured. So I think that's also had an influence on me. They were giving good advice and those things. So price is moving in our favor. In the group, I have some people that they will never talk. But the moment you place in let's buy over here, they will start asking you, where is the stop loss? Oh, it's traveling, observing this thing. They will never talk in a group. The moment you are discussing about what you are going to be looking for, they will start. The moment you hear, the moment you say, oh, maybe price has broken and closed, mentor, where is the stop loss? Charlie, don't be easy. Don't be easy. This spirit, as in how people are really desperate to make money.
Make money, yeah, it's serious.
But we are finding it in the wrong way. Education is the most important. So we have a clean zone at the daily time frame. We have a clean zone to at H4 time frame. So now price has moved from, you've gotten we've gotten 1 to 1 already. You've gotten 1 to 1 already.
And the rest is profit.
Yeah. You become profit when you are broken even.
Okay.
So but I'm holding. I have to stick to the plan. Even though it can just retrace, wake down, but it's normal. If you're being drawn down, you can just wake, but you shouldn't be afraid it will move. Even if it wakes and comes back to your entry, just stay in the trade. Let's stick to the plan. It's moved 1 to 1 before, and it's now retracing. What is the target? And I think this move should move very heavily. The reason is what? This wave 2, because this is the point structure. Okay, I think structure shifted around this side. Structure change around this side. I'm sure you didn't put all your account on it. I know you.
I've missed it. I've missed. I just like a small.
You didn't get the correct entry.
Yeah. But I wanted it to pull back.
You had more positions. Yeah, it moved very fast.
Yes.
I entered, so what I did was I entered a buy stop. I placed the buy stop over here. So the moment they came, that's why I got it early. They're close. I shifted the buy stop. I moved the buy stop. You get it. So mostly when you don't have to wait for the candle to close. So you set, if you are buying, you just set the buy stop away from the price. So the moment if price is about to close, then you shift it down. Okay, you shift it down.
Okay.
So influences the weekly is uptrend, daily is uptrend, H4 is uptrend. So when it comes to supports, we have what? Weekly. We have weekly. Price is currently testing on weekly support. It's testing on weekly support. We have 2 and H4 to, and you have H4 support, weekly and H4 support. Weekly and H4 support. These are confluences, and you have clean zone, you have tradable zone, nice tradable zone. So the confluences are tight unless maybe the market don't want to move to that side. Tradable, you have tradable zone, tradable zone, tradable. Is it the correct spelling? It's been a while I completed school. You guys, the young boys should correct me. The students should correct. Tradable.
Any help, yeah, you understand.
Tradable. Okay, I think the E is not supposed to be there. So there's no E. Tradable. We have tradable zone at H4, at daily and H4. So the confluences are very tight. So you see, you have clean zone. So price should move. Maybe you will start taking profits around this side. You start taking profits around this side because you have some rejections around this side. So this H1 candle is trying to reject the level, but the focus is not on H1. The focus is on the focus is not on H1. The focus is on H4 and daily. You get it? They are giving us the signal. So those on YouTube, how many people took the trade? How many people took the trade on YouTube? I think I'm giving out a lot to people. How many people? If you're on YouTube and you took the trade, so the guy Larry, I hope you took the trade because you came in purposely for. You even asked me of the entry price. You came in purposely for signals, and I know now I've been able to satisfy you. I've been able to satisfy your soul, and your soul is now rejoicing. How many people got the trade? How many people took the trade? Those on YouTube, how many people took the trade? If you took the trade, kindly let me know. How many people are in profit on YouTube? Or you are just observing? Or those who took the trade are gone? Those who took the trade are gone.
Yeah, yeah, I think they are gone.
They are gone.
They achieved their aim for the day, so
They are gone. But the trade hasn't got into the target, so I can call the liquidity providers and then they will just bring it down. So it thought maybe you've got me. You check your MT5 and the thing is in red.
that carry your hand.
You check your MT5 and the thing is red. The thing is not moving again. Oh.
But some of us we are using the paper money.
Yeah, it's okay. At least you are seeing the blue. The feeling of the blue alone, it's okay. To calm your soul down. To calm your soul down. The feeling alone.
That's right.
But for me, I traded paper money for close to 4 years. So if I are trading it for a month, it's okay. Yeah, I traded paper money because initially what happened is what I funded. I remember, where did I even get that money? That time it was like $100. That was 2019. Where did I even get that money? I funded the account $100, and that time I was in school then. So I was thinking, oh, maybe this money is going to help me to at least can be getting the money. But I ended up losing the money. I think I did something getting that time it was around 500 cedis or so. I lost the money. So I was a student then, money wasn't coming in, and you see, I would because I was like I'm not sure I would see someone who was then passionate, like, you get it, who was then passionate about trading like how I used to be. If I'm reflecting on those times, like from the journey to now, it's crazy. Because anytime if I visit a friend, I have to open my chat, see whether it's going in my favor. Like, I've done everything to attain this. It didn't come easily. So I'm even surprised people usually get frustrated at the first month. Like, you people have even gotten someone who knows what exactly he's doing and is close to you. For those times, all my friends, I introduced my friends, some of them hop in for a month, they just stopped. Some people even now, they don't know I'm even still in this game. Like, most people gave up and that, and I was trying to use my money. I remember my first course I bought was $20, one Nigerian guy. I learned something from him though. Yeah, I got to know people. I learned something from there. I didn't buy any course again. The rest is YouTube. It took me a long time, but I was very passionate and committed. I had a strong hope because those people that I used to follow them gave me hope, because those people were doing big things. So I got some hope in this thing that it will surely work. If only, even though it will take time. It wasn't working. I was following them like it wasn't working. It wasn't working. You get it? I was, even though following them, my things wasn't working. I was still losing. These people will come and say they have made profit. But I'm doing the same thing. How come? So, like, just keep on exploring. So I decided to be looking for jobs, and so that I would just take my mind from. So that's why I even ended up me starting to do business and other stuff. Someone saying, I just joined, please can I take a trade? You can take it. Why? Why were you late in the first place? This is my business, so you can see I've been consistent every day. This is the business. Like, this is my 9 to 5 work. So if you are really serious about it, why do you have to be late? I wake up around 5, took my bath, came to the chat, do the live stream. This is my job. You get it? So if you also want to take it seriously, you need to wake up early. You need to be waking up early. So the journey hasn't been easy though. It's really tough, but I believed one day get it. You get it's all about belief. So it's like a musician. If you are doing music and it's not working, just find a work, but you still have your dream in mind. You still keep on working. You get it. You keep on doing it. Keep on doing it. It will surely come to pass. It wasn't easy though. It was a lot of struggling. Because at the initial point, I thought maybe when I complete school, I want to do trading full time. But Charlie, maybe school now, trading wasn't working, so I have to be looking for job, and later ended up doing some business, buying and selling business. And but I still had a dream. So the take profit will get there very soon. The take profit. So I think now, even if you are taking profits, you've gotten enough from the market. So how many people took the trade? No one took. So Larry took the trade on YouTube. Larry, today I've satisfied. Please, tomorrow you can come to the stream and you will not be getting trade. So don't come and cry. Okay, don't come and ask me again. We can go the whole week and you will not get the trade again. So it's normal. So you found your position in my watch list. I better go. Don't disappoint me again, because
more personally, relax, bro.
Yeah. So yeah, USDCHF has blessed us. So as
we are still waiting for ODPO. Anything can be carried trees and
we're into the you can even take profits now. You can even take profits now because it's even more 1 to 2 per. Wow. Hey, should I take profits or should I allow it to run? Because the money the money I'm seeing now, should I take profits? Because it's more than 1 to 2. Or I should allow it to run. I think I should take more position. I should take more out and allow small to run.
Sure.
Yeah, I've taken most of the positions, so I'm going to allow the rest to get to the take profit. So how many people make profit on YouTube? 1 to 2. But one painful thing is I didn't take this thing on my funding account though. I was thinking like since I've not taken it before. You see, some of the pairs I tested on my live account, not my personal account. So I didn't take profit. Like I didn't take it on my life. I would have been in like 3%. Today now I would have requested for payout. Charlie, the pair to move. The pair move. It moves very nice. So.
Sweet, sweet.
You see, Friday. You said, was it Friday? You said you wanted to wait for it. So I was keeping an eye on. I went to town on Friday. I was still keeping an eye on. I saw you said. I saw it in the group. You posted something that it's about to close, but it didn't close. I think it was this pair that you were waiting for it to close. Yes. So I was still keeping an eye on it. So on Telegram, how many people took the trade? We have KDB. KDB, did you take the trade? I know. But it's not
bad, man. He takes
in my life account.
In your life
account improved.
Okay. So I hope you've gotten money to pay for the boot camp. Or you guys thought I'll be around every day to give you free signals like that? I'm going to be off for 1 weekend, you see.
Exactly. So you have to know it yourself. Different guys away.
Together, I use a smaller size.
It doesn't matter. Even if you get $2, someone is losing more than you. So someone, as you are winning now, someone is also losing. So you are fortunate you are winning now.
Yeah, that one.
I get it. It's better now.
Okay. Today, do like if you take profit, no, it's already cash out. So if you retrace some come entry, and okay.
But you have to break even. Now you have to break even because price has gotten to, allowing it to come to your entry is going to be very bad idea. You get it. So break even, please. I beg you, break even.
Yeah.
So obey, did you take it? Oh, it's not around, but you have obey.
Yeah.
You took it.
Big
Obey graphic. Why are you a graphic designer?
Yes.
Oh, then you can help me with some graphics. So how much do you charge? 50 cedis. Okay, but I'll also charge you for signal. So
Oh, good.
So take profit is about to hit. Take profit. Take profits. Take profits. Wow, crazy, Charlie. This pair you will forever be in my watch list. I'll put you on favorites. So we keep on checking it. Please. It moves very nice, so Charlie. So sometimes exploring too is good though. You explore, or is it because of the current move? Exploring is good. I don't know how Brenny even came out, but do you know like Brenny has even been forcing me to be doing things that if I were trading alone I wouldn't have been doing it. It's good, like you are pushing me. Like I've also learned something from you people. Like if I were to be trading alone, I would have been sticking to the pair that I'm trading and be missing these opportunities. So I think I've also learned something from you. You are not learning from me alone. I'm also learning things from you. Especially Brainy has been adding pairs. I remember the first time too he brought Euro USD, we made money on it. And later he started. I even noticed you even gave up on Euro USD before I even said we should give up. I don't know whether low key it's mafiaed you. Low key it's mafiaed you, eh?
I took it like twice and it's mafiaed me, but I just keep on low to myself. And this will be the night move and no stress.
No stress, straight because of the time that it happened.
Nice one.
Some YouTube, I'm having some consistent boys. I don't know. So we have Jcon. I hope Jcon you took the trade on YouTube. Some consistent boys and one other guy. I've not been seeing him making a trade. So I think we've made a lot. So you've made a lot today. And if you are taking profit today, taking profit over here, I think it's enough. We're taking profit to close to 1 to 3. Wow, Charlie, and this pair USD CHF. So some of the pairs I'm not going to take it is Euro. No matter what bring, I will not take it. Euro USD, I will not take it. USD JPY, it's even USD JPY is bad than Euro USD. USD JPY can mess you up. USD JPY, it's one fucking.
Like this when I was back testing, I went to watch it. I was like, it's very Charlie.
Which way? USD JPY.
No. It's Euro USD.
No, Euro USD. I'm not going to take it again. I have some pair, and especially AUD USD. AUD USD is one unpredictable pair. AUD USD. It's one unpredictable pair.
I think the first time we tried that pair, we were stopped out.
Which way? Which way?
I think AUD USD.
Really.
Or is AUD
I
like
traded it, but it's
long?
consolidated. Nah, it's consolidated for long. AUD USD2 is one pair. I will never take it. See how it moves. But it also has some nice moves, but it's consolidated. Remember the time that I took it? It's consolidated though. It's consolidated for long. It's consolidated for long before it even moved. It's consolidated for long. So AUD USD don't bring it. NZD USD don't bring it. Euro USD don't bring it. USD JPY you don't bring it. This four pairs. I've tested it before, and so these are the pairs I don't want to be seeing it. So you can bring other pair and USD card too. I've not traded it before. I don't know how exactly it moves. Mostly one thing I've
So
seen
looking at it, but
one
how
thing
you said like when they're on the same like
yeah yeah
time season, we should
yeah.
be. That's what
I think you see
I don't have.
CHF is this thing. It opens during the lending session.
Yeah.
So I think the pairs that has volume during the lending sessions are the one. You see how the pound pairs really gives a lot of pips. You see the pound pair really moves very nice. So I think the pairs. So the lending session we have the okay, but Euro USD is very bad. Euro is very bad. I don't know why. Maybe because you have a lot of people trading that pair. Because after gold, the next pair that most people trade is the next pair that most people trade to is Euro USD. It has a lot of volume.
Yeah,
Most people trade Euro USD. So it is retracing. But this one, just break even. Please don't allow price to come to your entry because price has really moved a lot for you to allow you to count your stop loss. Hey, what's going on? Charlie, I hope you guys are seeing what's going on. So I'm breaking even now. I don't want to experience price coming to my stop loss. So for me, I took some profit because price really moved a lot. I hope when you took profit, you took some profit, or you allowed it because price really moved a lot. It has moved more than 1 to 2, so I don't know why you shouldn't have taken some profit. So I took majority of the profit.
okay. They have allowed it.
Okay, that's up to you because it's even close to the tip of. But I have some position running, but I took more than half. Because price, I should have even because at normal circumstance you don't even get this risk to reward. This is 2.8, close to 3, 1 to 3. So that's why I took some profit. But the risk reward was great, so good. That I could have even taken all the profits.
Hello, boss.
Yes, sir.
But we have pastors who are among us, so then we tell them to bring their tithe.
Pastors. Why you are a pastor?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm into ministry too small.
Hey, then you are cashing out too.
Oh, no.
I mean, our pastors, you are the ones making the money.
Thank you.
Okay. So then, as I'm sure maybe because you came to the stream today, that's why the market is really moving nice. You came with a lot of anointing.
No.
Please, then money on forex.
Use the
Are you there? Oh, I'm not going to do that.
Because forex can be deadly. So I've placed my stop. I've brought my stop loss to break even because price has moved more than one. It's moved more than 1 to 2. So I brought my stop loss to break even. I took some profits. You get, because at normal say you don't even get 1 to, mostly the highest you've been gotten is 1 to 8, 1 to 7, and that. But this one moves to the extent of 2, close to 3. Okay, so if I don't allow you to get to take profit, I think it's enough. Sometimes you need to check your risks and the reward you are getting in returns. You get it, and I saw it's even more. Getting 1 and getting more than 2, it's enough. So that's why I took profits. I took some of the profits. I took majority of the profits, but I should have even taken more all the profit because now I don't know why price is retracing now. I don't know why price is coming down. So last week too, it gave a great opportunity over here. This was the opportunity. This is the 5 o'clock candle that created a support. Let me check it whether there will be an entry again. So that was a resistance to me. So maybe wait for this candle closing about. So the entry would have been around this side. Yeah, so this point would have been the entry. So maybe you get at 30 minutes. The 30 minutes didn't give an entry. So this one too made a long pullback before it started moving up. So I think that's the nature of this pair. See this one, so as it started moving, it made some pullback before it started taking off. So maybe that might be the nature of the pair. But let's see, I've broken even. So even if it comes down off at least, but I should have even taken profits because it's even close to the take profits. Close to the take profit. 4 pips away to the take profit. Wow. But let's see. Let's see. Let's see. It might come down. So YouTube, no one took the trade. Only Larry took the trade. Is it only Larry who took the trade? How many people took the trade on YouTube? So let me check the pound first. So you see the advantage of also having multiple pairs to trade. So if this one doesn't give you, this one will give it to you. So it's currently in a consolidation. So we have strong levels over here. We have resistance. You get it? Resistance. So you need to wait for the candle to break and not any other candle than that. The H4 candle. You need to wait for the candle to break and close. So you don't have to be taking any trade over here. So there was no opportunity on the pound and there was no opportunity to on the pound dollar. So with gold to I'm not going to say I'm never going to trade it, but for now I don't like the way it moves. So you see, you need to trade a pair that resonates with the way you want things to move. I don't want to enter a pair where you be in profit for some few pips and price will start coming back to you because there was volume. So I'm sure maybe a lot of people are trading this pair. That's why we have like a competition among buyers and sellers because a lot of people are buying and selling the currency pair. So now it is pulling back. Okay, but okay, you said you didn't get there. So what was your entry price at Brain? Where did you enter? Where was your entry?
Then let me confirm. 0.85850.
0.85. 0.8585. Oh, but it's also close to where I took it. Is it not at this side?
Okay.
And then you had a nice entry.
And then entry, yeah.
Okay, so you were saying last in the position that you wanted to add.
Yeah.
Okay, so the money is small for now.
Yeah, you bad. No, what's more money?
Because I was contemplating on either to wait for the H1 to close or for me to take a quick when it breaks this one. When it breaks this one. So still explore, make the mistakes, bring out the pairs, then so now you've gotten one, you've added one. You've added USD CHF to the pair, so I think we should go down.
All right. I think for now, it's only those essential pairs that are left, and them which are their timing to it some way.
Sometimes it will move, sometimes it will not move. Asian session, I've avoided it. It was the time that I lost the trade on Euro USD that I wanted to move to the Asian session. This move on GBP JPY, this move that we wanted to catch it and I think we missed. Was it this one? That was this one, right? This one. We waited for it during the Asian session and everything, right?
Yeah. Amazing.
So back to profit again.
Yeah, exactly. You understand?
So yeah, still holding. Let me check the weekly. So weekly has a lot of potential for price. Maybe the week will fail, but when it gets to the daily target,
Want to have some Nigerians decoded selling?
DSTV.
Yeah.
How much is it?
It's 550.
And how much is the monthly subscription?
But monthly, the premium is now 410, 2410 cities. It's very cheap. And as compared to that, yeah, 750. Yeah.
For me now, football. I don't usually.
Yeah, okay.
But I will see. Yeah, I've seen
Okay.
it on your status. I saw it. You posted it.
Okay.
Businessman. So now it has gotten to more than 1-to-1. So if you had a good entry, I think you can. It's even more than
Yeah,
1-to-2.
but I've been close to right?
You've closed all.
Yeah, because it's moved again, so I think I've gotten some.
Yeah, it has even moved from.
Yeah. Mm. I've moved grass.
Hello. Morning. I did your side. Yeah. Why located? Maka. Okay. I'm at Tableco. But it's listen.
Oh, Master Granny. Hello?
Yes, Achama.
Oh, how is it do?
Yes, I was. I think I'm Alpha. Everything good.
Oh, everything cool. Everything cool.
So,
I will highlight you there in Lincoln.
yeah, I did available.
I did take an inside.
No, I did cancel.
Oh, okay.
I
I will try them and look with Lincoln.
Yeah, was I did around.
Thanks.
All right.
So maybe let's wait for the H1 to close, then maybe you call it a day.
I mean, the bank holiday, so like
Yeah.
the New York session, off to work, Charlie.
Don't be watching the New York session. Today is bank holiday, so after the lending session, we can be seeing a lot of consolidations. So today wasn't bad. We had a trade. On USDCF. USDCHF. So now USDCHF has gotten a seat in our watch list. So maybe within the week too. So since you are having a lot of news events, we're having a lot of news events this week. So one of the news events is here currently it's in consolidation. So you guys, You guys can remember as we started the week, I told you about yesterday webinar. I told you that we are going to see a lot of consolidation because we're having a lot of zones. If you people can remember, you see, as it is playing out, you get it. It is playing out currently. So will be maybe one of the news events. So tomorrow, okay, maybe Clement can't change. It doesn't move much like that. You will see one of, or maybe one of the news events is going to bring out the breakout. So maybe CPI or something is going to bring the breakout. When you see a lot, a big breakout, then we can get range. So we can, so you see a lot of range over here. So maybe price can break out and we get a range over here. You get it. You can get a range over there. So one of the weeks to, since you can get a trade, you can get a trade. So you see, when the thing is clear and you trade, no stress. But if you kind of, you have some doubts, you're having a doubt and other stuffs, so you need to, so the market is all about, you guys should learn how I'm very patient. You guys remember on Monday, on Friday, even though I said it on the stream that I strongly believe this pair is going to move up, but I didn't take it. Not that I was afraid to take it, though, but it doesn't fit what I was expecting it to happen. It doesn't fit what I was expecting it to happen. So that's why I didn't take it. So you need to make sure that there is clarity in the pair you are trading. You get it? There's clarity in the pair that you are trading before. So I still have some position running. So I leave this one close bullish. So at least you've made some money this morning. I've made some people money this morning. So let me check US 30. So US 30. Dow Jones. FX. I wonder doesn't give a feed on US 30. So which one usually they use? US 30. A lot of people are trading this and Nasdaq, especially those in South Africa. The South African people, I don't know what they've seen on Nasdaq. They love trading Nasdaq. I don't know much about this one's Nasdaq. Who trades Nasdaq over here? I want some education on that. There, who trade the indices? Those on YouTube, who trades the indices? Those on YouTube, who trades indices? Indices. So price is consolidating, moving up and down, trying to pull back. Wow. So by all means it will pull back. But let's see. Price move more than 1 to 2, close 1 to 2. Started pulling back. Who trades indices over here?
Hello, boss.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I beg Someone said that trading indices is like gambling.
Oh, who said
Is it?
that? Indices.
Oh, okay. It was, yeah.
Is it the
I heard
synthetic or what? The VIX and the boom and crash. Is that what you are talking about? Indices, is it the US 30, the Nasdaq, or which one? Is it the synthetic you are talking about?
okay. Actually, I don't know whether we have.
Yeah, so we have synthetic. That one is, I don't know, I've forgotten the name. We have synthetic. So that those synthetic is not having any underlying value. Like you see, US CHF is having an underlying value. You are trading the US economy. You are trading the Switzerland economy. You get it. So there was an underlying value. If anything is affecting those economies, it's going to affect the currencies. But when it comes to the synthetic, nothing is what backing it. It's like the currency we are spending currently. This currency we are spending, there was nothing backing it. You get, unlike those times that we spend, gold was a means of transaction. With that one, they will give you a treasury note for you for exchange and those things. So you can go to the bank and exchange your treasury note for gold. But now the currencies they are printing, nothing is backing it. They are just printing it just like that. You get, so it's the same thing as the synthetic. Nothing is backing it. No fundamentals, no economy or nothing. There's no commodity. Nothing is backing it.
Oh, okay.
So it's purely manipulated by someone, or it's formation from someone.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
So maybe you are talking about the synthetic. But in this index or is it index or indices index? That one is a companies accumulation of companies from the US. So US state, I think. So let's check it out. US state is made up of 50 companies. US state. Let's educate ourselves over here. So the US state, also known as the Dow Jones Industrial Average, is a stock market index that measures the stock performance of 30 large. You get it? 30 large companies. So the blue chip companies trading on the New York Stock Exchange. So it's comprises of what companies in the US. So maybe the stock of Facebook, the stock of Tesla, the stock of, like, accumulation of these 30 companies. So it can either be, so Nasdaq is, I think, some of the indices. The index is it's a sum up of maybe 50 companies or 50 tech companies. Others too is made up of. So we have a lot of things that comprise of that. So I have to know. So I was thinking I will see the companies. Oh, so what's up? Are you going to call it a day? So I hope you Telegram, you guys, we go digger. We go digger. I just made profit, and I don't know whether he works at the hospital, because I've been seeing his BP working. He's a lab technician or what? So still the target hasn't got into. Thinking maybe it will move to this side, but I'm sure maybe it will move. Why, if you took out profit? Sharp. I'm sure the way you loaded the other time, the position you loaded, if it were to be today, you would have made a lot of money. the day you went for reinforcement. But that trade really moved. Like it's hey, I was there. I said, Charlie, that thing stressed me. The retracement was too deep. I said, what's going on?
I was seeing my margin. I was like, Charlie, this one there.
You need to go for reinforcement.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like it really moved like it in our favor. Will have making enough money.
Yeah, that time too. I also loaded big lots.
Close to $200. Yeah.
Hey. You were in drawdown for $200.
No, I was in drawdown for like $100-something. Yeah, so like you just imagine it going in favor of us. Drawdown for $100-something.
Yeah. You see, I hope you guys have also noticed the lending session is really, that's why. So it got to some time I wasn't trading the New York session, because the lending session was giving me a lot of opportunities. A lot of opportunities are coming from the lending session.
Yes. And the sweetest thing is, like, when the lending session didn't move it up, then New York would do okay. But like when New York didn't move it,
yeah, adding to Asian.
Like, the meaning like the market is like it's down. So Charlie, you get that kind of thing.
So around 1 o'clock, 1:30, 2 o'clock, if you don't get big moves, forget. The rest is all consolidation. Mostly the moves comes around 1 o'clock, 1:30 p.m. to 2 o'clock p.m. Those are the times that you can see volume. So as outside those times, you don't get volume, then you are going to be in drawdown. No, you are going to be in consolidations. And I think GBP CHF too. GBP CHF bar, is it? That one too also moves very well.
Just want to blend the same session together. That's why usually I don't really look at them. Or can I be looking at them?
No.
Okay.
It's better when they are opposite sessions. Opposite sessions really move.
Yeah.
Because if you check NZD JPY, you see how it's consolidates. But you see, like this pair really, you see how the clarity in the movement. I hope you can see the clarity. You see straight moves, straight moves. No, a lot of consolidation. So I think maybe we'll be adding it.
Then let me be looking at it. August.
Which one?
The JVP CHF.
Yeah. JVP CHF. So you can test that one too out and see. Watch it for some time and see before you bring it out.
Okay, boss.
We are still testing. By the time the year will end, then loaded with.
We've tested. We've tested enough.
Yeah.
To face 2025.
Charlie, 2025 there. If you're alive, we need to
then make some soft money.
Yeah. So the pound yen is trying to break out from the zone. It's trying to break out from the zone. So after this bootcamp, my cost is not going to be less than $50 again. So So you people should brain you have to be frank with it, frank with yourself. Do you think the value I'm giving worth the amount you people pay?
Like
Does it worth the amount you paid for the
no,
mentorship?
no, 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 no. That money you charge.
That one to the way I talk plenty.
Like,
The way I talk plenty. Now even if I'm organizing class, I don't talk too much. Now if I'm organizing, I don't talk too. It's
if I'm even you program, that will even be the stress matter of much.
yeah, but I see, no, if you're having a good one thing I still do the advertising. If you're having a good product and you don't sell it, no one is going to see. So you need to showcase, to get people to get to know you. If you're having a good product, you just keep it to yourself. No one is going to know. But I'm not going to talk plenty like the talking there. I'm not going to talk plenty. That one the fact. If I'm organizing class, I'm not going to talk.
It's very simple.
Yeah, so it's like you just come and see it yourself. Just come and observe it yourself.
It's not one-on-one, but your explanation.
There was clarity.
When you pay more attention, you get it very fast.
Yeah, you get it very fast. Unlike because I learned from many people and I combine it together. So
okay.
I learned from I learned from this guy. I started learning structure from this guy, Q Banks. He's an American. And I learned structure. I learned structure from Q Banks. I learned zones from Raja Banks. And the guy that I said he turned this thing to, I learned this thing too from him. How to make sure structure like multiple time frame has aligned. Yeah, so I combined it together and I realized this thing makes sense to me.
It's really working.
Yeah, so I combined 3 people's knowledge and I learned sections too from one man. That man is no more on the internet. Sections. I learned it from Uncle Ted, but that man is no more on the internet again. So I learned from multiple people. So I think 4 quality people. Yeah, when I started and I learned Elliott Wave too from one Nigerian guy. Elliott Wave. When I started, I started technicals with Elliott Wave. That's why I understand structures much. Because Elliott Wave is more of structure and Fibonacci. But Elliott Wave works fine, but it doesn't give entry. So I learned entries from Q Banks by using the structure. But he didn't teach me the sections and those things. So I learned section from Uncle Ted, and I learned zones from Raja Banks and candle reading too from Raja Banks. And I learned Alex G, that guy too. I learned this thing from him. Concentrating on the high time. Those times I used to concentrate on the H1 and the M30. And I learned it from him that you need to concentrate on the high time frame, making sure most of the high time frames are aligned. And I learned that one too from him. So it was a lot. So even everyone is taking Raja Banks like that. I studied and I watched his video for close to 2 years and I was still not profitable. So the only guy who gave me the breakthrough was this guy that I met recently. That was last year. Because I was having the knowledge already, but just to get the idea of focusing on the high time frame, because I used to focus on lower time frame. So getting the idea of focusing on the higher time frame changed everything for me. And making sure most of the higher time frames are in the same direction changed everything for me. So it was and a lot of try and error too. Because sometimes how I enter the trade, he enters it differently. Sometimes I will see his entry and I will say to myself, sometimes he can enter on a strong zone. I don't know what this guy sees. On a strong zone, he will enter a buy. But for me, it doesn't make sense to me, so I will not do that. So you see, even though I learned from him, but the way he does his things is different. Yeah. So I picked a lot from people. I pick a lot from people. So it's about learning. It's talking. Hello? You did Okay, I dey take your number, give my guy, he go call you. Alright. So we don't only trade, we do business too.
Me too.
We do business. I do buying and selling, so I don't only trade. I import. So if I lose for trading, I will get down from business.
Me so. And the trading lost here, Charlie. He feel the boss.
Hello? Yeah. Yeah, hello. Yeah, I mean, the number be access to go. So it's still moving up. I have some small positions, so maybe when it gets to this side, I'll just hello. Yeah, I'll take your number, give him. He will call you. All right. All right. So, so you let's wait for this 30-minute candle to close, and let's see where it's going to head to. Then we call it a day. So Bernie, for how long have you traded? I think my students who are seeing progress, I need to do an interview with you people, and just to get to know how you people.
I want to drop that testimonial video back.
So that
I will do it for
so that you share your knowledge on how you learnt it, how you were able to understand everything, so that people. So I will try and just find a time and do an interview.
Okay, we will try and do it. Hey, Chama Reason. Bernie. What's up? Everything good?
Reason is now working. He's now a teacher, so he make that. He's people's teacher.
How do you know?
Oh, Abi, you finish SS, that'll be the job for you. You've not told me about it, but I know. Oh, have you told me about? Have you told me about it? Have you told me about it? Because I have experience. I have experience. I've been at your level before. I've been SS there. You finish our people's teacher. If you're in a
But I had a setup on GTO.
A buy or a sell?
A buy. It's played out.
You entered a buy. With this,
it was a buy, but I didn't enter.
A buy. GG H4 is a downtrend, so that's why I didn't even enter last week. The trend is a downtrend.
That was what I was saying.
The trend is a downtrend, so I don't want to enter a buy.
It was consolidating there too.
I didn't want to enter. So it's currently on a zone, so there's no clarity on the zone. Unless it has broken above.
Close yet.
Yeah, and even if it's close, you have a lot of consolidations. So unless price,
it's a weekly resistance.
Yeah, so unless price has broken above this one before, I'll be convinced to take a buy to fill this one. But currently it's in a.
But that will be tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow, or maybe during the Asian session.
Do you now trade the exchange session?
No, I don't trade the Asian session. But if I lose, sometimes I'm triggered to check it out because I want to recover. The time you lost on Euro US, I wanted to trade the Asian session to recover my losses.
I saw the group post. It's that day.
Yeah. But even that trade, not most people took it. So it was only me and Brainy that took the trade.
I know the two of you will not accept defeat.
Oh, you can't fight the market. If it takes your money. So one thing, when the market takes more money, what I say is the brokers are just keeping it for just a day or a week. I will get it back. So
I see.
yeah, so they are not going to keep my money. So I don't usually force things to happen because I will surely get it back. If I lose a trade, I will surely get it back. So they are just keeping it for some time. They will give it to me back.
That's true.
Yeah, so we are waiting for the 30-minute candle to close on USD CHF. Waiting for the 30 minutes to close, and we call it a day. Why are you still trading?
Yes.
So did you take this morning's trade, or you were having a parade with your students?
No, I was not able to take it, so I am waiting for tomorrow.
You were.
They say how the H4 is downtrend, there is some way. So I don't.
Why you are stick with only GBP GBP JPY? I remember you said that's your pair. Okay.
I want to focus on just that. If I don't get a trade on it, I'll sleep.
Okay. Where are you located? Volta region?
Yes, Volta.
Which part of Volta?
You know Akachi.
You are at Akachi.
Yeah, that side.
Okay. Then you are far.
Yeah, very far. I come to Accra anytime I want to Accra.
Okay. So maybe this Christmas you will try and do a meet and greet with those who are close. You find a place.
Okay, even if I am not close, I can still come.
You find a place and do a meet and greet.
Okay. Okay.
Oh. So today during the New York session, please stay out. The market has already given us money this morning, so please stay out during the the New York session because it's not worth it. So if the 30-minute creates a support, then the chances of price getting to this side is very high. So you see, the reason why I've been doing the live this thing is because of this one. Like we come, we talk. At least if you are losing, you get encouraged from other people. You get it. You get encouraged. So the live stream is very, very important. You get encouraged by people's results, and you realize you are not only in this game alone. So it's always important for you to try and join the live stream to get encouraged. And it's even tough though. But my goal is for most people to quit their job and focus on trading with time. Okay, so if you have money, try. If you get a sponsor, try and I'll create a group for that. You focus solely on getting funded. But that one is not going to be free. It will be monthly subscription. You focus on getting funded, show you the tricks and how to get funded, get payouts and those things, so that you can use that money to quit your job, when you get money from the funding programs, you can use it to what? Set up your own business. Then you become your own boss. Then you are free from the system or the matrix. So you focus on that on next year. The year has already mostly ended. So let's focus on education. I'm sure by next year, most people will get educated. Most people will get to understand how you look at the charts. You look at the charts, then you try to what? Get funded. Especially working at Accra, working in Accra, it's really stressful. The trotro alone, it's kind of very stressful. Those who are in Accra can attest to that. Working in Accra is very stressful. You be in traffic for all day. You close in the evening, get to house very late. This close is going to create the support over here. If it creates a support over here, the chances of price getting this side by the 15-minute candle to is making a deep pullback. So I'm hoping maybe it will flip and get to this side. Then get to that side. So 1 minute more for it to close. 1 minute more for it to close. So the gold diggers, I've seen all of you. You come, you take the trade and you hop off. You just go away. Yeah, but I know the gold diggers. Manzi is a gold digger. You just come and take trades and you just move. So 1 minute more for it to close. So the week has we started the good on the week on a good note. Mr. Heed FX currency. For how long have you traded?
About 2 months, I would say 3 months, yes.
Spanzi, are you the Larry TV? Oh, it's different. About 2 months, and your name is Heed FX. Or you have started building. You started building your brand.
Something like that. The way I have passion for the
Are you sure the passion is not about money? So a lady will tell you.
No.
A lady will tell you the way I love this guy. You go deep and you see she's getting something there. Are you sure it's
No, sir. I'm already working. Just that I learned what do you call it? I learned
finance?
I did national marketing institution this month. As I completed, I don't know. I just fell in love with
Okay.
forex trading.
I also
I wasn't having anyone who teach me.
I also did accounting.
Oh, okay.
I did become accountant. the comments.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I know I have a little knowledge about finance.
Okay. So it's not like
But you see, this one too, trading is not. It's not about the finance, the technical side. There, take school out, school drop out to crack and be making money, and you'll be having all the knowledge and.
It's true. So in school we have lectures that they are able to teach yourself, but they will tell you not to go into it because
Yeah. It's risky. Yeah. Even I remember I went to my finance lecturer and I was telling him about forex, and he's not even aware of it. And he also said something about the same, but he's aware of. You see, these old people, they are only aware of the stock market. So he will tell you it's risky and those stuffs. By then I know these small boys on the internet making a lot of money. So I never paid attention to whatever he was saying. Okay, so the 30-minute candle has closed. I can't wait anymore. I have something to attend to. So are you in Accra?
I'm at Tekoko.
Okay, you are the one that you said you are Tekoko. Okay, so then you have to join the boot camp.
Oh, I will definitely do.
It's tomorrow. It's going to happen.
It's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The boot camp is
I
going.
bet the price is how much?
So since you've already paid the money, you paid 300 cedis.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
then I will send it to you when I get you.
Okay. All right. So thank you all. So YouTube, thank you. On Telegram, thank you all. So see you tomorrow, and you will still be communicating in the group. So if anything, you can drop it in the group. Okay. So have a nice day, everyone, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye to you.
Bye.
Bye. So on YouTube, see you tomorrow. Let's see whether tomorrow there will be an opportunity. Thank you. Alari, are you the Spanzy? Or you are not the one?